Do schizophrenia biomarkers improve patient outcomes? Imagine if a simple blood test or brain scan could tell us how a person with schizophrenia might respond to treatment. That's the hope behind biomarker discovery. Biomarkers are measurable signs of biological processes, like molecules in blood or patterns in brain images. Researchers are working hard to find these markers to help with diagnosis, predicting how patients will respond to treatments, and personalizing care. Right now, no biomarker is used routinely in clinics for schizophrenia. The field is still in the research stage, with many promising candidates under study. Some of these include markers of inflammation, such as C-reactive protein, which shows levels of inflammation in the body. Others look at genetic and epigenetic markers, which involve changes in DNA that might influence the disease. Brain-derived neurotrophic factor, a protein that supports brain health, is also being studied. Advanced brain imaging techniques, like magnetic resonance imaging scans, can reveal patterns in brain networks that might predict how someone responds to treatment. Scientists are also investigating microRNAs, tiny molecules in blood that could reflect disease activity and how patients respond to medications. Some early studies suggest that certain biomarkers could help identify which patients are more likely to benefit from specific treatments. For example, higher levels of lymphocytes, a type of white blood cell, have been linked to better improvement after electroconvulsive therapy in some cases. But these findings are still preliminary and need more testing before they can be used in everyday care. Advanced imaging methods are showing promise too. Using individual brain scans and machine learning algorithms, researchers can sometimes predict how a patient will respond to treatment over time. These models analyze complex data and sometimes outperform traditional methods. However, these techniques are still experimental and not yet part of standard practice. Markers of inflammation like C-reactive protein could someday help doctors decide on treatments based on a patient's inflammation levels. But for now, treatment decisions are based on clinical assessments and symptom monitoring, not biomarker tests. The goal is that in the future, discovering reliable biomarkers will allow earlier diagnosis, better prediction of treatment response, and more personalized care. This could lead to better outcomes by matching patients with the right therapies sooner and reducing the trial and error approach often seen today. While research continues to grow, it's important to remember that no biomarker has yet proven reliable enough for routine use. Current patient care still depends on careful clinical evaluation. Biomarkers are a promising area of research, and as science advances, they may play a bigger role in improving how we treat schizophrenia in the future.